Good morning, good morning, good morning, my beautiful babies. It's Auntie Trice here with another video for you. If you have not done so, go ahead and head on over to TikTok at Pretty_Huzzler. That's Huzzler. The official name on that page is Latrice Herring. And follow me on there. Follow me on Instagram at Latrice Brown 53. The name on that page is Latrice Herring. Go ahead and follow me on there. Follow me on not TikTok. Follow me on Twitter at Auntie Be Knowing, and follow me on Facebook at Auntie Be Knowing. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the Auntie Be Knowing YouTube channel today, baby, because it costs $0 to support Auntie. So why haven't you done it yet, my babies? Why haven't you done it yet? I have been trying to make this video for the past 3 days because today is Wednesday. I've been trying to make this video ever since Monday, and it's just been all kind of technical difficulties going everywhere. Auntie gonna have to stop doing this off of a phone. I'm gonna have to stop doing this off of my phone and probably upgrade to camera equipment, which I probably can do that. You know what I'm saying? Not get something so expensive. I just work so much, so it's like, damn. But I gotta upgrade. I gotta upgrade because my phone ain't holding my videos. My phone only got a little bit of storage, and I gotta put most of my shit on my laptop and try to edit it up, and transferring cell phone footage to a laptop and then trying to edit it up. It's a lot of work instead of just using a regular camera. So that's where the technical difficulties are coming from. But Auntie gonna get it fixed, cause I love you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. So I'm rolling my trees, and we finna go ahead and get into this tea for today, okay? So first and foremost, I got my handy dandy notebook too, and it's time to get into the tea for today. First and foremost, I would like to go ahead and say prayers to LeBron James and Savannah James's son, Bronny. Bronny went into cardiac arrest during a practice. He was practicing. He was playing, and he went through a cardiac arrest, and they had to rush him to the hospital. Cardiac arrest, y'all know what that is. He had a little heart attack. He had a heart attack. So hopefully, you know, with heart defects, y'all know, can't sit over here and say, oh, LeBron should have been taking him to the doctor and all that shit. Y'all insensitive ass talking about, oh, all that money LeBron got, he ain't got his children on no health insurance. I'm pretty sure they got the best health care in the world. But y'all know y'all can't detect heart defects in your body sometime until the shit actually happens, right? Right? Okay, then stop saying sensitive ass shit. Stop saying that shit. Y'all got to learn to stop running y'all goddamn mouth. Y'all be ready to just, ooh, what the fuck it is, what the fuck it ain't. Y'all be ready. Y'all be ready. Oh, crab in the bucket ass people. Y'all be ready. Pray for that boy. Pray for that boy. He literally had a heart attack before he's 20. He ain't even 20 years old, and he already having a heart attack. Excuse if you see in the video, that's my mama. She don't knock, she just come in. Period. Look at her, look at her. She don't knock, she just come in and go where she want to go. That's just sad. That's sad. All right. Y'all hear how sassy she is. Now you see where I get it from. My mama's sassy. I get it from her. I love her. I love her. I love her. I love her. She come over here and she'll stay sometimes, but sometimes she go home. I love it when she come over here and she stay. I love it. All her kids grown. She ain't got no man. So she gonna bother her kids. Well, not bother us. I don't consider it being bothered. I don't consider that being bothered. It's a blessing to have my mother. Cause my daddy show window. My daddy show window. He ain't shit. But anyway, moving on. Y'all stop saying that insensitive ass mess about Bronny. And pray for the James family. Pray for the James gang. Pray for them. Okay. Another issue that I wanted to talk about is the rest of this stuff is coming. The rest of this news is coming out of Tallahassee, Florida, okay? And the first topic that I do want to talk about is the 16-year-old boy that got stabbed off of is it Nakoma Circle? Is it called Nakoma? Is it Nakoma Circle or Nakoma Drive? I forgot. But he was off of Nakoma, or is it Nakoma Court? It's one of them. It's Nakoma. I think it's Nakoma Court. Hold on, let me look it up. Yeah, Nakoma. My Floridians, my Tallahasseans, y'all know where Nakoma is. Nakoma Court. I call it Road or something. But a little 16-year-old got stabbed Thursday night. He should be out of the hospital because his injuries was non-life threatening. But let me tell you why he got stabbed, okay? Around Thursday night, around 9 o'clock, he was walking home off of Nakoma Court, okay? He was walking home. A dude just walked up to him, started talking to him started talking to him all normal, like he was finna hold a conversation with the little boy. But right when the little boy turned his back, I guess the conversation was done and over with, the man literally just started trying to reach his hands in the little boy's pockets, trying to take stuff out the boy's pockets. And the little boy went, he started beating that man ass. So man pulled out his knife and stabbed him. And the little boy ran off somewhere and called the law, and the suspect ran the other way. That boy was tagging his ass. So he got a knife and stabbed him. What's wrong with y'all? And the police believe it was a homeless man that did that. He believed it was a homeless man that was trying to get on him and got his butt whooped. And then he ended up stabbing him. Prayers to the young man and prayers to his family, because I know that was a scary ordeal for you because you're just 16 years old. And a speedy recovery to you, young man. And I know you're going to need probably some counseling, parents to look into getting him some counseling, because this was an assault, This was an assault. He was just walking by himself and he got assaulted with a deadly weapon. Okay, so y'all pray for this young man, because no suspects have been found at this time or arrested at this time. Nobody has been arrested in this case. So the person that stabbed him is still out there. And I know he probably feeling some type of way about that. Okay, this happened on Thursday last week and it's Wednesday. Nobody has been arrested in this case. So prayers to him, because I know that ain't a good feeling. That's not a good feeling. But what I want to say is, what you was doing outside at night? What were you doing outside at night at 9 o'clock, just walking home? Just walking home. They say you were on the way home. You were just walking home at 9 o'clock at 16 years old. Where was your mama? Why are you walking at night at 16 years old like that? You couldn't tell your mama to come get you or something like that? Or you must have been literally right down the road and you decided to walk home. Baby, don't do that. Call your mama. Don't do that. I be seeing little teenagers now be walking up and down the road by past nightfall. My mama didn't allow me to do that. And I'll let y'all hear it yourself. We finna go talk to her. Cause when I was 16, I was in my house before 9 o'clock. I don't know what these people doing. But was I okay? Okay, we in here with Miss St. Brown. Miss St. Brown, you can attest this now. You the mama. Was I hanging out, walking up and down the road at 9 o'clock at night when I was 16 years old? At 16 years old.
When the street lights come on, you better be into my house.
You heard her. You heard that. Did you hear? Y'all, I'm about to be 34 years old and I still can't come in this house past at a late time. I still can't do that. Not while you living with your mama. That's disrespectful. You still can't be coming in here 6 o'clock in the morning just because I'm 30-some years old and I'm paying. But no, my mom and them don't play stuff like that. You heard it coming out her mouth. 16 years old, I better be in her house before that nightfall come, before the street lights come on. I need to be in her house. I don't know what's wrong with you new age parents. You let your kids just do whatever. You're trying to be your kid's friend. I'm friends with my mama now. But when we were younger, that friend mess didn't come into play. No. I became my mama friend when I started paying bills around the house. Come on, stop playing. I got grown and started paying bills. That's when I became mama friend. No, I'm not victim blaming or victim shaming, young man. I'm not doing that. I'm not victim blaming or victim shaming at all. Ooh. Ooh. That be like, no, that's what I get for playing with shit. I be playing, I'm curiosity killed the cat. Anyway, I'm not victim blaming or victim shaming, young man. I'm just saying, you're too young to be outside by yourself, unaccompanied, without other friends, your family members, or an adult. First of all, I don't like when these groups of teenagers, I be seeing them now. I had to tell them last night. I had to tell a group of teenagers last night, take y'all ass home. Because they was sitting outside smoking and shit. And just, it was a group of 15, 16-year-olds. I said, hey, I know y'all mama, go home. They tell me, all right, auntie, all right, we finna go. Yeah, go home. It takes a village. They know I don't play out here. But prayers to you, young man, speedy recovery, and prayers to your mom and your dad. I know that was a scary ordeal for them. I know that was kind of scary for them. But before the street lights come on, have your ass in the house if you ain't out working, okay? Go home. All right? Life is too short. It ends like that. Just as quickly as just as quickly as it starts, it'll end just as quick. Listen to your mama and daddy. Take your butt home. Okay? You don't always got it. At 16, especially at 16. I know you definitely ain't got it. Just listen and go home. Just go home. All right. Now let's move on to some more hard-headed ass children. FAMU! Let's go to FAMU. Let me show you the video. They just hard-headed as hell. Let me show you the video. This is what I'm talking about. Shout out to what's happening in Tally. I love this page. I've been following this page for a minute now. But look at this. Look at this. Boston Richie in the goddamn locker room. Look at this shit. Bitch, you in a quiet zone. Quit to swipe a bitch up by my mix. My windshield wipers on. Bitch say she gonna pay me to suck that dick. She don't turn me on. Woo! We go on send a blitz. That ain't all, y'all. Look at this. Everything got a. That's what the coach wrote. Coach Willie R. Simmons said, we finna nip it in the bud. Boston Richie ain't even a FAMU student. What the hell is he doing at FAMU? Doing rap videos, talking about something. He trying to get a bitch to suck his dick. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all didn't think that one through, did y'all? I know you didn't. Y'all didn't think that through. So it wasn't the whole football team. If you can look at that video and you can tell, it wasn't the whole football team in there. It was just a handful of them. And they let Boston Richie in the damn locker room to record his music video on the free. For free. And the coach was like, no! Did y'all get permission for that? Is this authorized? I'm suspending the whole season. You ain't playing football this year. You ain't playing. And that's what he did. He suspended all football activities. That means they can't play nothing. Ain't no homecoming for y'all. Ain't no homecoming for y'all. Ain't no SEC for y'all. Y'all finna sit it out. Ain't no tournaments for y'all. Y'all finna sit it out. At least that's what we thought. At least that's what we thought, okay? As of yesterday, I did see that FAMU has released an official statement saying that they will be reinstating all football activities for this upcoming season, but they will be handling the football team in-house. But it's still pending an investigation. So from what I gather, FAMU is letting the football team play. But them few who had something to do with that Boston Richard video, y'all finna be in trouble. I'm just finna tell y'all that right now. Y'all finna be in trouble. Probably academic probation, and y'all probably gonna have to sit out a few games this season. All right, and if that's what y'all got to do, that's what y'all got to do. Y'all knew better than that. This is called discipline. This is what that's called. Y'all got on Coach Willie tail. Y'all got on his ass because he suspended football. Y'all was really mad that this man is trying to transform these boys into men. Show them accountability. When you go out here doing stupid stuff and you get caught, boom! Consequences and repercussions. That's what happens. He's showing them accountability, showing them how to be men, and y'all have a problem with that. That's what's wrong with these boys. Now they ain't got no discipline. They don't know how to hold themselves accountable. They don't know how to be men, mainly because single women are raising them. Let's talk about it. And majority of that football team ain't none of their daddies around. Their mothers are doing it. They were raised by single mothers. They need a village father. Coach Willie R. Simmons is their village father. He is the one that is responsible for them while they are attending FAMU. Let him take responsibility for those boys. Let him turn those boys into men and not statistics. That's it. That's all. Let that man deal with his football program. Let that man deal with them boys. Y'all keep snatching the rug from under him when he trying to do something to them boys. When he trying to discipline them boys, y'all snatch the rug from him. No. He said he wanted all football activities canceled. Nobody should have been fighting against that. They didn't have permission for Boston Richie to come up in. Have permission for Boston Richie to come up in there and do what he did. So punish them. Y'all do that when your children don't listen. When your children don't listen or they start acting real big and start smelling themselves just a little bit and they start acting up, what we do? We discipline them. We take things away that we know that they love and like as a form of discipline. What them boys got? What they there for? Football. Take it away! Discipline. That's it. That's all. Good job, FAMU. Good job, FAMU. FAMU today. FAMU tomorrow. FAMU forever. That's how we do it. Good job. My last point that I want to bring up for today is this gun violence here in Tallahassee on Saturday night, literally on Saturday night at Pockets. Y'all bust off y'all know Pockets is a pool and bar area. People just go to hang out, shoot some pool, drink, eat, whatever, trying to hang out, having a good little time. Y'all get too drunk and you go and start shooting. And that's what happened. That's why Auntie don't go out. Because I know how to control my liquor. When I drink, Auntie be X-rated. You know, a little faded, X-rated. That's what I like to get. That's why I don't really drink no more. I haven't really drank like that since Uncle E been gone. Because I can't get nasty with Uncle E because he in jail. So, and then I start drinking that liquor and it do something to me. So, no, I don't drink like that anymore. But when he come home, it's a celebration. We gonna celebrate. Ain't that what Mr. Brown said when his daddy had died and they were burying his dad? He talking about, this is a celebrate. We gonna celebrate. God, yes, this is a celebrate when he come home. But anyway, Saturday night, y'all shot up Pockets parking lot and injured 2 people. They okay. They had none life-threatening injuries, but 2 people were shot. And that's why Auntie don't go out. I told y'all about this gun violence. This is like, what, the 49th? This is the 49th gun. And we just in July. This is the 49th gun incident this month alone. And we in July. Y'all got to stop. Stop now. You're doing too much in Tallahassee. You're doing way too much. That's why it's police on every corner in Tallahassee now. Do y'all not know they are building a bigger station. They are building a bigger police station. They finna build more jails here in Tallahassee. That's sad. That's sad. You wanna know why? Cause you criminals. I hate saying it like that. I hate saying it. You fucking criminals. Y'all don't know how to put your guns down. Why do y'all go out in establishments where y'all know that it's a tiny area and people gonna be cramped up in the like rats? Y'all know we gonna be piled up in the like sardines, and y'all come with y'all guns and start shooting. Why y'all do that? Why y'all do that? Why? You know a bullet ain't got nobody's name on it, so just as soon as you let that thing go up out of the chamber, it's gonna hit the very first thing it comes into contact with. And it might go through that and hit somebody else. Ooh, prayers to those people that was injured and involved in this senseless act of violence, because it was just senseless. You can't fight and got scared to fight, so you started shooting. Just stupid. Prayers to the family and prayers to the victims of that incident. Now, my last, because I did say that was my last point. No, I say my last point was talking about the gun violence here in Tallahassee. Let's talk about this last incident that happened this past Sunday, where Antonio Brown went to Mission Hills, where either his baby mother or her sister, I don't know which one of them stayed over there, but he went to Mission Hills apartment and he unalived his baby mother and her sister in front of their kids. And after he unalived his baby mother and her sister, he went on this high-speed chase with police officers. That boy was heading up to Gainesville. He got gone out of Tallahassee and he went on live. And he told everybody, if you don't want to see me kill myself, y'all need to get off this live, because I'm finna kill myself because I can't go to jail. That's exactly what that man said. And he killed himself right on live. The police rammed his car, the police rammed his truck. And he went bop. He went bop. And he unalived himself on freaking live. Okay? The victims in this case was 29-year-old Quilleria. The victims in this case was 29-year-old Quilleria Allen and 37-year-old Carnesian Charleston. The main person that Antonio was after was 29-year-old Quilleria Allen. Okay, he was after her, his baby mama, and Carnesian was just a casualty in the case. But as facts are unfolding about this case, Antonio pretty much killed Quilleria because she broke up with him and she moved on, and she was also in the process of dating someone else. When he found out about that, he came and he popped. He snapped. Okay, he snapped. All right. So that's crazy. He wasn't thinking about his kids. He wasn't thinking about his kids in this situation. All he had was just thinking about on his mind was hurting Quilleria in the way that he felt like she had hurt him. Okay? That's a sad situation. That's a sad situation. I also want to correct what I said about the police ramming Antonio's car. They didn't ram his car. He ran over some spikes. They had set some spikes on the road for him, and that's where the jolting came from, where he ran over the spikes and then he popped himself in the head after he ran over the spikes. But this is a sad situation. This is clearly a case of obsession leading to this. I don't want you to love me that much to the point where you become obsessed with me. I don't want you to be so in love with me that it turns into an obsession and then you think that I am a possession of yours, especially we ain't married. And Antonio and Cornetian were not married. That was just that man's baby mama. I don't want you to fall in love with me or be in love with me to the point where it turns into an obsession, because being obsessed with something, that's a mental illness too, having an obsession over things to the point, because when you're obsessed over things, you're thinking that thing belongs to you. That's your possession. So if it steps out of line and out of your boundary, yeah, you're going to snap. Don't be in love with me that much, because if I have to choose between me or you, I'm going to choose me. I'm going to just say that. I'm going to choose my life. I'm going to end yours. I promise you that. I'm not going to let you do anything like that. I'm not going to let you do anything like that to me. And from what people are saying, like, they didn't even know he was finna just shoot like that, bro, because they was in the yard. They was in the yard. If anybody from Tallahassee, y'all know how Mission Hill apartments look. They was sitting out on their porch in the yard, with the kids in the yard. And he just came up shooting. Now, what if he would have hit one of them kids? To hell you go, Antonio. To hell you go. Y'all, women die like this a lot in this country, in the United States. They die a lot. Well, all over the world, globally. If a woman dies, 9 times out of 10, it was somebody that she knows who was close to her that killed her. And it's 9 times out of 10, it's a husband, a boyfriend, or an ex-boyfriend. It's always somebody that she know that is going to hurt her. She saw that Antonio wasn't changing from his obsessive behavior, and she wanted to get away from it. She wanted to leave him alone. He couldn't see her with anybody else. This was a case of, if I can't have you, nobody else can either. And he knew he was going down for capital murder. He probably was going to get the motherfucking death penalty. He knew that, for killing them, offing them 2 girls like that the way he did. So he just said, I can't go to jail. He offed himself. Prayers to the families of all 3 victims, because their mothers are still alive and they are very much hurting in this situation. So prayers and condolences to them. Antonio, that was a cowardly move. It's very cowardly of you. To hell you go. That's all Auntie got to talk about with this. Tallahassee, y'all need to stand up and take control and get a hold of yourselves. You understand? We are a small population. And to have all of this stuff going on to the point it's trickling down to the youth. You just heard me report that a little 16-year-old boy just got stabbed just for walking down the fucking street. Granted, he shouldn't have been walking down the street that late at night. But he was walking down the street minding his own business. He wasn't doing nothing. And he got hurt just for walking down the fucking street. Times is different. Y'all stay prayed up. Stay prayed up. Put the guns down. Get on your knees and pray. Pray. The blood shed in Tallahassee is up to here. A lot of prayer, meditation, and supplements is needed for my city in Tallahassee. It makes no sense. We becoming a little Mexico. We becoming a little Chicago. It makes no sense. None. Y'all stay prayed up, my babies. Y'all take care of yourselves and each other. Love on yourselves and one another, because we cannot make it without one another. We just can't. Okay? I love y'all. Thank you for stopping by to see me. I have some more coming for you today because I'm off today. I got some more stuff, but let me rest up a little bit because this period is slowing me down just a little bit. Let me rest up a little bit and I'll come back and talk to you some more, okay? I love you, my babies. Have a good day. Bye-bye.